Evening.
Good evening.
Good evening and welcome to the Crosspod Wordcast, July 16th, 2020. It's good to have you in the studio with us here in Salton Studios. I'm David Clark.
I'm Daniel Smith. Oh, almost there. I'm Daniel Smith.
That voice you can hear is Daniel Smith,
Yep,
and there
I'm
he is.
Daniel Smith. And I'm wearing shorts.
We're the hosts of the Crosspod Wordcast.
Yeah, we're Crosspod Wordcasters. We're hashtag two friends.
Yes, and we solve the crossword puzzle usually from the New York Times.
Yeah.
And we do it live.
Usually from the beginning.
And we do it from the beginning. We usually go from one across, if we're being honest.
Yeah, one across. That'd be a good name for a podcast. Isn't that probably like
It's the name of a website.
Oh,
oneacross.com is like a reference website. And this great shot includes our guest, Kristy B.
Kristy B.
Hi.
Hey, it's Kristy B.
Hi.
Hey, it's Kristy
It's
B.
me.
At heyitskristyb.com and all the internets.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually
So-
hey, it's Kristy.
Oh,
.com.
oh, it is.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
I know. Hey, it's Kristy was taken on
I was
Instagram.
just guessing.
Sorry.
Heyitskristy.com.
Yes.
Okay.
Because my last name is Baltezore and nobody can spell that. So.
Did you ever do a spelling bee? Anyone? Ever?
Never did a spelling bee. That's an appropriate question for people solving crossword puzzles, I guess. Spelling is a skill you need.
Yeah.
I was a mathlete. I was not a spelling person. So
Uh-huh.
I apologize. If this was a math crossword, I might be kicking your butt.
Well,
but we'll see how I fare today.
Numbers come up in that the clues and they're ordered numerically.
So useful.
And
So that'll come in handy. You'll know when it's time to advance. You'll
Right.
easily
I'll
know what
know
the next
some numbers.
the number is in succession.
Great.
but Thursday puzzles can be very difficult, and we're gonna need to know everything. It's gonna really test all of our knowledge combined as a team. But what areas of knowledge do you so you say numbers, but what other areas of knowledge do you have to bring to the team?
I know a lot about art.
Okay.
That's gonna come in
Particularly
really good
avant-garde
at the
art.
end.
At the end of the art section.
Yeah, I feel like I know a fair amount about contemporary politics, possibly some geology.
Okay. Those items come up in the puzzle.
Yeah, pop culture, not my feature. Not.
Well,
I don't know anything.
Daniel
about
has
pop
us covered
culture.
there.
Good. Okay,
Maybe.
great.
Oh, but some pop culture, it's an ever-growing beast, so it's hard to
True.
keep track of everything.
Yeah. I honestly feel like you have a deeper knowledge of certain types of pop culture. Your film knowledge is pretty deep. Kristy, I also happen to know that your film knowledge is pretty deep.
It goes
Oh.
a certain direction. That's the thing.
Okay.
I have very specific tastes that run really deep.
Great. Let's see if we can plumb the depths of our knowledge.
And our taste.
So I'll be doing this on the iPad with the New York Times Crossword app. It's the games app that they make that has the puzzle on it.
This is new for you.
This is the transition, and it's what we're sharing on screen here as well, so you can see the app.
It's great.
So
So it might be on Kristy over there to help us mark things for our
Okay.
etymological
Yeah.
paths.
a
Great.
marginal note that says, "Oh, we should look this up at the end."
Yeah.
Okay.
Daniel's on his
app as well.
phone on
Yep.
the app, and then Kristy's got paper. So
Yep.
whenever you're ready, anything else before any other business before we get going, Daniel?
It's Thursday, July 16th.
It is.
So
Let's see who constructed this puzzle first, I guess.
Evan Kalish.
Evan Kalish. Oh, it doesn't come up in my screen.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, Evan Kalish, thank you. Edited by Will Shorts.
Or is it Kalish?
Could be Kalish.
I wonder, yeah.
I think it might be Kalish.
And I wonder if
Well,
we can ask the
just-
producers to squeeze whatever is being projected,
Squeezed.
streamed from my iPad up so that it's not, so we could
we
zoom
see
out of it,
more
I
of the
guess.
puzzle?
If we could see a
on the
little more of
screen?
the puzzle.
Is that possible?
We'll work on that.
Okay, great. So hang with us.
So yeah, but otherwise we can just go ahead with one across, I
.com?
suppose, right? Oneacross.com. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a 7-letter answer.
Classic MTV show that launched a film franchise.
Let's think. Classic MTV
Real
show.
World?
Real
Real
World.
World
I was
was
going to say
one.
Beavis and Butthead.
Uh,
Not a franchise, though.
doesn't fit. But this is fun.
Is that
Already
MTV?
plumbing the depths of our
Okay, so
pop
there's
culture.
120 minutes, which was the metal show. That's not it.
Okay. Not a film franchise, maybe?
Wasn't
Film
Zoolander? Yeah, Zoolander came out of MTV. Maybe?
Did it?
I don't know. It was produced by MTV.
How many
Remember that.
words? One,
MTV,
two,
a
three,
classic
four,
MTV
five,
show.
six,
Should
seven.
Should we start with some of those downs?
Yeah, one down.
Yeah.
That 5-letter answer there for one down.
blank DeGrom, 2-time Cy Young Award winner,
I don't know the answer to that.
2018 and 2019.
Is that football?
That's probably Cy Young is football.
Okay.
Yeah. What's
Oh, it
your
is?
sports knowledge, Kristy?
0.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't have that either. I have some tennis.
well,
So maybe
Two
we'll
down.
move on to 2 down. Have another 5-letter answer.
hello or goodbye.
Hello or goodbye.
Those are both greetings. Those are both
Maybe aloha?
Oh, I like that.
aloha.
Aloha.
So you've been to Hawaii.
Noha.
But you understand that aloha is a greeting
Aloha.
and a goodbye. A hello
Yeah.
and a
Hello
goodbye.
and goodbye.
I have some Hawaiian friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aloha. How about 19 across, blank H blank?
19 across blank H blank. That clue is, in quotes here, I just knew it.
Aha.
Aha. You did know it.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Aha.
How would you
Take
spell
on me.
Uh-huh. UH?
AHA.
Aha.
I just knew it.
3 down.
3 down.
Blank A blank.
All right. That clue, obsolescent storage device.
Something.
I'm like floppy disk.
Yeah.
Or
Cassette, a CD rack,
CD tower,
Ooh.
CD.
CD pad.
obsolescent storage device.
Well, how about 15, 17 across?
Okay, 15, 17 across. Those are 7-letter answers there. Blank L and then 5 blanks for 15 across.
The clue, firm in a way.
Okay.
Firm in a way. Firm adjective. So stiff,
Old,
hard, firm. in a
old
way.
aged.
Yeah,
Or-
but it could also be stiff, kind of like
Like
stiff, like don't pay someone.
Oh, but it's
Yeah.
firm is the clue.
Oh,
So
what did I
firm
say?
like don't pay someone maybe.
Yeah.
Could be like firm like
Stiff.
Tom Cruise.
What
Yeah,
if
like the
you're
firm.
like firm in your convictions?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
firm like adjective. Firm like noun.
Firm like
Firm
verb.
like verb.
Yeah.
Like firm up.
Firm.
So maybe we don't know the answer yet. So 17 across there. Blink O. 5 blanks after that. 17 across.
Yeah, right. Certain fair.
Oh, that's got to be a corn dog.
Nice, David. What? I thought you just. I
Wow, you
pulled
just
that.
nailed
I've been to a
that
lot of
corn
fairs.
dog.
I've been to a lot of fairs.
You had a
and
lot of dogs in your day.
I have had a lot of dogs in my day, but most of those dogs were in the freezer in my childhood home,
Yeah.
not at a fair.
They say
Does
every
anybody
dog.
know the Templeton song from Charlotte's Web?
No?
Let's hear it.
Fair is a veritable smorgasbord. You guys remember the Charlotte's
No.
Web and the rat's like eating all this
I do
stuff,
remember that.
and then he's like sick.
That's from the movie based
From
on the
the
book.
movie
I
based on
see.
the book,
Okay.
yes. It's a
Don't-
little
I don't
once
know.
removed.
2, 4, 3 or 4 down. 3 down.
3.
3 down looks
we
good. It's
looked-
got 2 letters.
We looked at that
Obsolescent
already.
storage
Yeah.
device.
Oh, CD RAM.
CD RAM. CD ROM.
CD.
Something RAM. Maybe something RAM.
Yeah. Well, okay. What about 4 down? We can do the
Easies.
yeah. Blank blank N is that answer.
Jeopardy, Genius Jennings.
Oh, we know that. That's Ken Jennings,
Mr. K.
fellow
Jennings.
Mormon Ken Jennings,
Hello, Mormon Ken
and
Jennings.
fellow crossword puzzle enthusiast as well. I listened to his podcast.
Wow, I didn't know there. I mean, I knew there was
Omnibus.
like a group of like Jeopardy winners and players
Yeah.
because there's a house of them that live
Oh.
in the Hollywood Hills in Los Angeles, and I went to a party at this house.
Was Ken there?
I don't recall Ken, but I do remember
Well-
there was a lot of talk about Jeopardy.
He lives in Washington.
Oh, and I went with a guy whose name was not Ted Bundy. What's another? He had a
Charlie Manson.
No, he had a serial killer name though, but he wasn't that guy. But his name was the same name as a famous serial
Daenerys
killer.
Targaryen.
Not that one.
So you got a little pop
We'll just
culture, and
say-
I know you haven't even seen Game of Thrones.
I haven't. No.
Spoiler alert.
What's the difference between obsolete storage device and obsolescent storage?
Oh, that Sam Garfield asked, producer Sam asked an
Sam.
important
I
question
think it's
here.
an adjective.
the difference between
versus
obsolescent
an
and
adverb.
obsolete.
Obsolescent could be
Like, are they hinting at
I think obsolescence is like an
Obsolescent.
adverb, and obsolete is an adjective.
obsolescence is a noun.
Is it? Something like
Obsoleteness.
that. It's a conjugation of the same
So
Well-
why are
word.
you using obsolescence instead of obsolete? That's some hint, right?
It's something we should be considering, and I think we
Certainly.
should look this up after the puzzle's complete to get to the bottom of it.
for our
Obsolete.
etymological past.
But people should check out Omnibus with Ken Jennings. Final thing I'll say about Ken is he's
going to come on the show.
going to come on the show.
Great.
Eventually,
real?
it's going to happen.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant
he-
like next week.
I heard him on Omnibus, and he talked about crossword puzzles. He talks about it a lot. He does
Great.
them a lot.
Great.
And he said they were talking. He and the fellow individual that's on the show Omnibus with
Yeah,
him. I can't remember
guy
his
with
name
the
right
beard.
now. John Roderick of the Long Winters. He said I can do any crossword puzzle. And John was like, any crossword puzzle? He's like, yeah. If you sat me down in front of any crossword puzzle, I could solve it.
We should start dipping into the old ones, and
Yes.
and that would be a nice invite.
I think that would be a
For
nice
episode
thing.
100,
Yeah.
Ken Jennings is going to come on the show. He's
do
invited
an
to come on the
important-
show.
Yeah,
Let's
and we'll
make
do
one
a-
that's only references from the show, so he has to watch
Oh.
every single episode to get the crossword solved.
He's good at just knowing things. He might already just be watching the show and.
Hi,
and-
Ken.
Yeah, if you're out there.
All right, 5
Love you.
down, blank, D.
The clue there. Then what happened? Then what happened?
Then what happened? Dot,
Then
dot,
what
dot,
happened?
Question mark.
Question
Then
mark.
what happened?
Yeah.
And
Then.
what happened?
Oops, I put too many letters in.
Yeah, and then you put too many letters in. 6 down, blank, blank, go blank.
That clue. What red might mean.
Stop.
I like that.
Nice.
Stop. 7 down.
Blank, blank, G blank.
That clue. Blank lily.
Oh, that's our state flower.
Sago.
Sago. Utah
Sago
State
lily.
flower.
Sago lily, yeah. It's illegal to pick them, but the early pioneers apparently ate them.
Yeah, growing up in California, the poppy was our state flower, and they said it's illegal to pick them. And it's like, who's keeping track of that rule?
Poppy police.
Okay.
They're not good cut flowers, anyways.
The popo.
The popo, the poppy police.
Yeah.
They also they're the same people who keep track of heroin.
Yeah.
Okay. On to what? 20. Do you want to go back to 15 or 1
15
across?
across.
Okay.
Yeah. Blank L, blank ENTE.
Kristy, do you want to read the clue there? Remind
For
us what
which
that was? 15 across.
Oh, 15 across. Firm, in a way.
I think I got it.
Tell us.
Well, I just had pasta last night, so this is why it's fresh in my mind.
Ah.
Dente.
Al dente.
Dente.
To
Do
the
you
tooth.
throw it against the wall,
To the
and
tooth.
if it sticks, then
That's what you're.
That's
That's this thing you could do, but I think that makes a mess.
Do
Daniel.
you always test
you
your
still-
pasta, or do you just sometimes assume it's ready to
You can read the bag and it might say 7 to 9 minutes, and you can say
go? Okay.
I did it between those windows of time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you add for elevation? 5,000 feet extra.
Oh, good point.
No,
I think
don't do
it's local Utah noodle manufacturers only that I eat from.
Yeah. You're good like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Send us free nudes.
tolls.
Yep.
Yeah. So now we have.
You have to be draped in noodles. You have to be safe for the internet. Draped in
How
noodles.
about 3 down again? Blank. Blank DRA blank. Obsolescence.
Are we sure 19's okay?
I think 19. We might need to look at it, but
Yep.
I'm afraid now I know the answer to 1 across.
Okay. Classic MTV show. What is that? I don't recognize it yet.
It's
Oh,
had.
Jackass.
Jackass, yeah.
Duh.
Oh, right.
I
yeah.
almost was gonna sing that little guitar like break lick that they do. That's so
See if we get taken
iconically
down.
Jackass. It's like. Bow, bow, bow.
Oh yeah, that
It's
one.
gotta be CD-ROM.
CD
That's what I think it's
Well,
CD-ROM. is.
ROM.
3
Oh
down.
ho! I just knew it.
Oh ho! You think so?
Maybe. Well, should we
Well,
revisit
what's
one down?
Yeah. Blank
Jacob.
DeGrom. Probably a Jacob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Most people that spell their name JAC blank blank are named
Okay,
Jacob.
so CD-ROM.
CD-ROM.
What's 22
I
across?
just knew it. Oh ho.
Oh ho! That's so weird.
That is
I don't
weird.
talk like that.
I don't take
Everyone,
that.
if you're do it.
So-
Sorry, Kristy. What was that?
What's 22 across?
That's
then?
blank AM blank blank.
Well, Jacob. We put in Jacob. Right?
Oh, we put it's got to be a B. So
Gotta be.
blank BAM blank blank.
Blank meets Godzilla. Classic film short.
Bambi.
Yeah. Is that true?
From the backs, producer Sam says Bambi.
Yeah.
I don't think it's Bambi meets Godzilla.
It's
It's a little animated short.
it's not an officially sanctioned Disney film.
There were all those. There was like Mothra. There's like a whole bunch of like
can't
classic
confirm my
Japanese
suspicion.
film, right?
Yeah, but would they have had Bambi?
I mean, maybe they hated. I don't
Well,
know.
let's.
I bet it could also be like a Japanese word that starts BAM blank blank. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, I don't think it's Bambi, but I'm not ruling it out. I'm
Let's
just
look at
saying.
24 down.
24 down. I blank blank.
Per chance, maybe.
Wait, 24 down? Sorry.
Yeah, and
It is.
if it's not I blank blank, it's blank blank blank.
Like the planet Hoth in The Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, that's icy.
That's an ice planet.
It's an
Oh, wait, icy like
planet.
You're right, David.
Yeah, like the planet,
Icy.
suggesting an adjective.
Yeah.
I see why.
I see why you see why.
Yeah, I see why, and that
Okay.
was filmed in Norway probably.
Cool.
Isn't the Ewok planet up in Mendocino County? It's like the Lost Coast Wilderness.
Yes, but that's the Return of the Jedi, I believe, Kristy. If we're picking which
this
movies
is where my
here.
pop culture.
Mhm.
I haven't even seen. I've only
We
seen the
expect you to
one
know
with the
filming
Ewoks.
locations
Good
for all of the
locations,
important
though. That's really
sci-fi.
great. Yeah.
Definitely not my game.
Okay, so 23 down. B. If we're assuming Bambi.
We can feel pretty confident it's B.
B followed by 5 blanks.
That clue is
Yeah.
subpar performance?
Subpar performance.
A bogey.
A bogey.
Is that how you spell it? Is that
No,
how you
it's
say it?
B-O-G-E-Y.
Then that's not the right answer.
Yeah,
I
Right.
hope
not.
your ink didn't.
I'll
Okay.
find ways.
Should we do 29 across?
Yeah, let's do it. Blank C, blank, 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 blank.
Or 29 across.
Yeah, that clue.
Part of the Constitution establishing the executive branch.
The Constitution has parts.
You
One
know
part is-
modern government, Christy.
You did say that.
Yeah, the
contemporary
Constitution
politics.
is not
Yeah,
modern.
that's ancient politics. What about PO blank? That 20 across looks really tempting. PO and then 5 blanks.
Yeah.
So I'll highlight it here so the viewers can see.
Cause of death in the Sherlock Holmes novel, The Sign of the Four. Poison,
Oh,
maybe, but that doesn't
but
quite.
that doesn't quite fit. The sign of the 4. Poisoned. I don't think so.
Poisons.
Producer Sam, nice idea though.
Posies,
Poppies.
poppies.
Too much heroin.
No. 34 across.
Where are you here? Oh wow. Okay, that's 4 blanks, a Y, and then 3 blanks.
Narrative through multiple TV
Miniseries?
episodes.
Does that fit in there?
Doesn't
Or is
quite
it- I'm
fit,
not
no.
looking at the
Narrative
thing.
through multiple TV episodes. Oh, that's a story arc.
Yes. Love me a good story
Oh,
arc.
it's so good.
Foreshadowing for my art section.
Your art section piece that you're
Yeah.
going to share. You're going to be talking about story arcs.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I look forward to hearing about it.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
That'll be just for the listeners. At the end of solving the puzzle, we will then go through an etymological pass to review the words we didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
After the etymological pass, we each get a chance to share a piece of art that we've enjoyed recently, and we hope you'll stick around so you can hear what that is.
We hope.
It's going to have story arcs. I'll make mine include story arcs.
Oh, good.
If I think we can all commit to that, Kristy.
What? Sorry,
include-
I was looking at the crossword.
Well, let's go back to the crossword puzzle.
Where were you looking there?
Well, I was looking at this 2329, and I was wondering if 23 is boring.
23 down. B blank R blank blank blank.
Subpar performance.
Boring. Subpar, like under. Boring, like Elon Musk's Boring Company, like going under the ground. Is that what you're thinking?
No, I was thinking boring. I don't know.
Yeah, like
Like,
someone. If
subpar
you're watching a movie
performance.
that's a subpar performance,
Yeah,
you're going to be
it's
bored by it,
boring.
Yeah.
by the performer. Yeah.
Right.
Let's look at 38 across.
Okay.
See that I, blank, 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 I, maybe.
Yeah. And that clue is sighting from a crow's nest.
Maybe it's land.
Oh,
Land ho, yeah.
Yeah.
Land. Okay.
Maybe. So
So that the vowels and consonants line up well with land and story there. I'm going to put it in. No risk. I can delete it if I need to.
could boredom be
Subpar performance.
That doesn't-
Birdie. It's a bogey
Birdie,
is a different
oh,
golf
yeah.
thing.
Oh yeah, totally.
Excuse me. Yeah.
No, wait, bogey is over.
Oh, what's
Birdie is
Bambi?
under.
Birdie is under.
You
But it's under
nailed it,
eagle.
Sam.
It's still under par.
What's an eagle?
Excuse me?
An eagle.
An eagle is 1 over, isn't it?
One
Or-
over par. 1 over par.
No,
2
no,
under
no.
par is an eagle. Albatross is 3 under par.
We got golf knowledge.
Why are they using all these bird noise things?
Well,
What's
you hit a
with that?
bird a lot with the golf ball, and I think that it
A
because
lot.
of all the death caused by golf, they've kind of got this association.
Is this a thing? Are
I don't
birds
think
under
so.
attack from golfers?
We'll have to go to Scotland to look this up.
Ooh, yeah.
One of
Join
these
us
days
next
we'll-
week
yeah,
when we
we'll
go
Heard
to
stream
there's
from
a really nice
Scotland.
golf course there.
Ken
Yeah,
Jennings,
we're all working
Ken
from
Jennings is going
home
to join
remotely.
us
Yeah,
in Scotland.
he'll,
We're gonna
he'll
go bird
zoom in
hunting
from
with
Seattle.
golf balls in Scotland.
All right, 34 down. SL blank, blank, blank.
Yeah, and that's clue.
might wipe their mouths with their sleeves.
Those
That's
are-
some real slobs.
Those are slops.
Yep. Wouldn't know anything about that.
Unless-
I don't have enough sleeve.
Unless you're like planning on taking that off immediately after the meal, you know, and putting it in the hamper.
Oh, like a napkin. Instead of tucking it into your
Yeah.
shirt, you put on a sleeve that you can just like wipe your mouth
Sure.
with. and
I'd-
take it off.
That's a great idea.
That is
I'd
a
like to
great idea.
suggest
Yeah.
33
Let's
since
get our
we're
sewers
right
on
there.
it.
Now that we're on 33, what we're looking at, what, 33?
Well, it's a little bit of a jump, but it's
Oh, a
pretty
jump,
clear.
okay.
Yeah, it's matcha. The 33 is powdered green tea leaves.
We're jumping
Okay,
over to 33
hold on for
down
our
here.
listeners. Where are we looking here?
33 down.
33 down.
That's on the
Powdered green tea
center
leaves.
right
Yeah.
6 letters.
sectant of the...
Powdered green tea leaves. Matcha, you say?
Yeah,
M-A-T-C-H-A.
yeah.
Okay.
Just
Terrific.
because we're there.
Should we? Are we there? Do we have any connecting?
We can, let's
No.
do a connection. Now that we've jumped away from our existing letters, let's connect it as quickly as we
That's
can.
part of our story arc.
Yeah, but we could
okay.
connect, but the arc ultimately will be connecting it by
We don't have
either
to.
doing 21 down or 44 across there. We can build together.
There.
What do you think? 21 down?
21 Jump Street down.
3 blanks.
The center.
The letter C, and then 5 blanks. This is going to be a good one.
What is the clue?
Life-saving prosthetic.
Life-saving prosthetic. Artificial heart. A
A pacemaker.
pacemaker doesn't
That
quite
doesn't
fit.
fit.
Um,
It would fit.
A
if-
life-saving prosthetic? I'm like,
maybe a
nose,
or what
arm, leg.
is it called a prosthetic? Like is a pacemaker a prosthetic?
Not
Maybe
really, because
not.
it's not replacing another
Yeah.
limb.
ooh.
So what do you, it would need to be? It would need to be like life-saving.
So it would be something that affects your heart, your brain, or your lungs.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, well let's look at some
For-
of these easier ones, like 30 down.
Oh, sure. 30 down. We'll build out. Blank A, blank, blank.
Delinquent. That's late.
Late, like a bill or a fee.
Yeah, or like a period.
A delinquent period of time.
31 down, blank or blank.
Blank are blank. That clue.
Be off base.
Be off base. That's
Error.
error. ERR. To make a mistake. Now, okay, here we are.
9 across.
29 across. Yeah, part of the Constitution establishing the executive branch. ICLE blank blank.
It's good, probably a clause, so air is not right.
Clause
Oh,
AUS.
wait, that doesn't fit.
That's like Santa Claus.
CLAS,
AUSE needs to be able to fit. So, I cleft.
Eye cleft? Is that a?
I think you're thinking of Wyclef.
I see.
How about 39 across?
How about it? TR blank blank blank.
the clue?
Wait, where are we at? You guys are moving
39
so fast.
across. The center. That center 5-letter answer.
39 across. Oh, I see. What's the clue?
Con. CON. Trick.
And producer Sam gets
Yeah.
it with the trick.
Trick. That seems right to
Yeah.
me.
How about 40 down?
Yeah. C blank blank.
Blank Magnon.
Looks like Crow Magnon.
Early human. Yep, Crow.
Wait, sorry, I can't keep
Now
up.
we're
I don't
on
know
40,
where you guys are
40
at.
down is there.
Oh, okay.
We've just put that in. Crow Magnon.
You want to take us into the next one?
Yeah. Well, we did talk about looking at 44 across.
Oh,
that would
okay.
connect us to
Well,
matcha.
We had better.
But Kristy, does that sound all right?
Oh, I don't care where we go. I just can't keep up when
40
you guys are going so fast.
Okay,
Sorry.
we'll take it slow. 44
Yeah.
across.
Okay.
Blank R, blank blank C, blank blank blank.
All right, what's that clue, Kristy?
Wait, which one?
44 across.
I don't know.
Numerical trio, it says here.
Numerical trio.
What does that mean?
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Numerical. Trio.
Numerical trio?
There's like 3 of something in numbers. Numerical.
Is there a term for a 3-digit number?
3-digit
911. I don't know.
Oh, like area code?
So, area code. Wow.
Nice.
That was. totally
Sam, you're ruining the show.
Grab the mic if you're
Just
gonna
kidding.
give us so many good answers.
Yeah.
He's been on the mic before.
He has, yeah. He will return.
So what?
A
where
lift
to?
at a resort,
Chrissy, what's it?
41
41
across.
across. A lift at a resort. T blank blank blank.
Oh,
Lift at a resort.
Oh,
I was thinking
T-bar, and that's a term for a kind of a primitive chairlift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not designed that way much anymore. I'm not a skier. I can't really.
It's too
speak
bad
to
they
that.
look much safer. Just kidding.
Okay.
How about 26, 27, 28? Yeah.
Those look very interesting. Blank, 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 BO for 26 down.
Classic leading lady honored on both U.S. and Swedish postage.
Oh. Garbo.
Greta?
She
must be Swedish, which sounds about right for Greta Garbo.
Yeah, I kind of thought of her as French for some reason.
But her name is Greta.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no Gretas in France.
Well,
There might be some Gretas.
Yeah, there could be Greta's in the Hansel and Gretel. That's Gretel.
Gretel sounds similar
But
to
that's
Greta.
German, though. Hansel and Gretel, right?
That is, yeah. The other,
There goes that
okay.
theory. Whatever, we tried.
27 down.
Blank, 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 AD there, 27 down.
Leading. Leading out front. Leading
Ahead.
ahead.
Yeah, I was like racing.
True clue time.
Okay,
Do not look
so we have a
at
game here,
across.
Christy. You've heard us play the True Clue game before, right?
Yes.
And listeners, the True Clue game is when we have one letter left in the answer, and we're now gonna try to guess what the clue might be by we're gonna say out loud what we think the clue might be, and in so doing, we're gonna be guessing what the answer might be. But we're gonna say out loud
Start the clue.
ideas for clues here to what the answer to GA blank might be.
So it could be like company with iconic dance commercials of the 90s.
Gap. That is the answer to that question.
Maybe.
I was thinking David Letterman is well known for having one of these.
Gap. See, now if you get that right, Christy, you're going to get a point. And now if Daniel gets his right, he'll get a point.
And if we nail
You would both get
Or
2 points, really.
2 points is if you get the correct theme of the clue, right?
Which,
So
yeah.
if it was like another thing to which the brand Gap was right, then I would get
Yeah, 2 points.
But if the wording was exactly right, which is rarest, 3 points. Okay, so what else could it be?
It could be performer from the Book of Mormon on stage.
Gad, Josh Gad?
Yeah.
Doesn't he have 2 D's in his name?
Oh, damn it.
what about to have the gift of certain
Gab.
talking?
Gab, that's a
Yes.
good one.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
Could be,
What it could be.
could be
leg?
a leg.
Slangly or something? A gam?
Call me not PC, but it could be. It could be to be happy or not homosexual or not heterosexual.
Oh, gay.
Okay,
It
yeah.
could be that.
Yeah.
You're not PC there, Christy.
Sorry,
You said to say it, so.
I know.
It could be French train station.
What?
G-
Is that-
Actually, I think they spell it with an E at the end of it now,
Okay.
but
It could
that's
be-
gar.
Not a guy.
Gal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I think we've kind of
Yeah, pretty good.
covered it, what it could be.
Oh.
Should we? Now it's time to look at the true clue.
Could be exasperated expression.
It could be.
GH.
It could be guys and
Gal.
yeah.
That's right.
Oh, you
Daniel
did?
did say that one.
Oh, I missed it. Sorry.
Keep those points if they come.
It's hard to beat Daniel on these. So
26 across.
The true clue-
time
break.
There you go.
break.
It's gap, and that's more Christie's answer than yours.
Because of Dave Letterman?
Yeah, because it's a gap,
Break in
a
his-
break in his
right.
teeth, and it's not a company. The company Gap has no actual physical, unless there's something I'm not aware of.
No.
Okay.
You're right.
They
But
weren't-
their motto was "fall into the gap,"
Oh.
Is that how they got their name? By
and
there's
then
a-
they would say "fall into the gap, all into the gap, fall into the
Wow.
gap, all into the gap."
It's good stuff.
makes
And
me
they
want to
had all
buy
those
clothes.
They had all those tripwires
just got kicked off
inside their,
Yeah.
so you would fall on your way in.
Oh,
Originally
an
founded in
important,
Haight-Ashbury in the 70s. Weird.
wait, Old Navy and
No
Gap.
gap, yeah.
Now
It's-
they
it's an
are the
old
same
school
company now,
say-
but they
yeah.
used to be different companies.
Well, and so is what's the
Banana
fancy one?
Republic.
Same thing, yeah. Which also has a terrible name because, no, why would you want to be like, oh, I want to be part of a Banana Republic? Like, it's terrible.
But it's worked for them.
It has. Maybe some white people do still want to be part of a Banana Republic.
That's
Well, You'd be
bananas.
surprised what white people want to do. What we want to do.
Oh, anyways.
32 across.
32 across. Yeah,
Looks
that
interesting.
blank MAH blank.
The clue where I-80 crosses the Missouri River.
That's
is that
Omaha.
Yeah.
We know that because I-80 is not far away from us right now. So
Yeah, and we
you know.
can see all the way to Missoula.
Yeah,
Missouri.
anybody who uses I-80 is intimately familiar with the whole path.
28 down, game time.
Game time, indeed.
In
Oh.
La Casa de Mi blank.
Oh, Will Ferrell movie. Padre is what you
Yeah,
mean.
yeah.
And I think that might be the only answer that comes to mind for me. I can't think of any other letter that might fit in there. Anything, Kristy?
Only thing I could think of could be like a singular version of isn't there a baseball team, the Padres?
Padre, yeah. Oh, like an individual San Diego baseball player.
Yeah.
A Padre.
Yeah.
It could be like Latin, maybe there's a T version of that, like Patri something.
Patre.
Maybe, I mean,
Maybe.
or
All right,
French
well,
or something.
Let's true clue it up.
The true clue, 28 down, father.
There you go.
So it was the baseball one. You got it right. Yeah, you got it right.
Was it the baseball?
No, it's kidding.
Not really.
Okay, now with 37 down.
Blank
Okay.
K-E blank.
Yeah, and that is distort. Oh,
Distort.
skew.
Ah.
When I saw blank K-E blank, I thought it was going to be IKEA for sure.
Oh, it definitely wasn't.
And now the true clue game presents itself again for 37 across. It's got the S blank A-R-E-D.
Could be blank straight. Movie starring Richard Pryor.
Scared.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much what it's going to be.
It could be blanked death in the eyes.
Ooh.
Stared.
Is that right?
Yeah. It could be let live.
Let live. Spared. Spared.
Or
Okay. Or you have something.
I was gonna just play off of that with not quite a strike, or didn't quite get a strike.
Spared. Okay.
That's it.
It could be like broke up a Twix into two.
Squared.
There's a U in squared. That's not
I was gonna say it's not a Q. I was gonna say shared.
Oh, shared. Nice. Yeah.
I don't know. That might not have been the best clue.
It could be. Flew in the sky.
Sword.
Yeah.
It could be charred.
Seared.
That's a joke, everyone. You got to watch the old episodes. Yeah. You got to go back. We're not going to explain it. Nothing. Okay, well, should we find out what the true clue is for 37 across? We got 37 S blank A-R-E-D.
Caught.
Snared. None of us got it right. I think that should be a clean out. No more, everybody's points are erased.
Oh yeah, that's a good.
Snared.
That game.
Yeah, I'm humbled.
Yeah, I'm humbled.
We didn't get that right.
Clean.
Yeah.
Cleansing. There we go.
We did that. We did a really bad job just now. We didn't get snared. Now where do we go to redeem ourselves? 47 across? 21 down we've already looked at and don't know the answer.
Let's do 47 across.
Okay. Blank blank
I
O-W.
thought on 21 down though.
21 down. Okay, let's revisit that. That's
Okay,
blank blank
so
blank
is
CIA.
The ring that you throw out, is that considered a
Life-saving
prosthetic? I mean, I guess that's called a life preserver, right?
Something.
Yeah,
special.
prosthetic has to kind of be connected to attached to the body, it seems like, and almost is like replacing a missing part of the body somehow.
I'm wondering though if I'm looking to see if that CIA blank 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 starts with an L, so like special or social.
Oh,
or
it starts with an L. Special.
Maybe. Let's look at 47 across.
I think we're gonna get somewhere with that'll help us solve 21 down by doing 47. Blank blank O-W blank H.
47 across?
Yeah,
47
across. Yeah.
Hey, say.
That's down.
Oh, that's down, sorry. Diagram of a business meeting?
Diagram at a business meeting.
Growth.
Pie
Growth.
chart, a bar graph, it's
To
growth.
David nailed it there with growth.
Sorry.
I might be wrong, but it seems like
I
you
think-
see those. Have you seen those
You
diagrams?
You can't not go to a business meeting and hear about growth.
Because if you're not growing, you're dying.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have a chance again to play the true clue
Let's
game,
begin
45 down.
ourselves.
AT blank. AT blank.
fun
What
one.
kind of letters could go in there, and what kind of clues could be written to get us to those letters?
Had.
8.
Yep.
Verizon competitor.
AT&T.
AT&T. Could be blank later date.
At A. It could be the Cardinals on scoreboards.
ATL, as in Atlanta.
Yeah, that's not. I don't know anything about the Cardinals, but I think they're in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Could be off-road vehicle for sure.
Oh,
Oh, ATV.
ATV.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Could be my best friend growing up.
Oh, your best
Nobody's
friend.
gonna know that one.
There's a person named AT blank.
TV.
ATV. Oh,
ATV.
your best friend was
Yeah,
ATV.
like a cable guy situation.
Oh, like.
Oh, okay.
Like my best friend was a
Home
TV.
Alone and your best friend was a TV. That's sad.
All-terrain vehicle.
Fair enough. True clue time?
True clue time. 45 down. AT blank.
Not just think. Not just think.
I think growth is wrong.
Oh, we acted.
We acted too
prematurely.
soon. Yeah, and that's humiliating and humbling.
But
And so now I can get rid of.
what is wrong over there? Is the matcha wrong? Because how could it blank blank
Flow-ch.
CH?
Could we flow chart somehow? Diagram at a business meeting? Flow, and then chart is like doing some weird Thursday thing?
I hate it when charts do a weird Thursday thing.
You know?
Let's
Like a rebus, where
Oh,
multiple letters fit into one square?
yeah, Rebus. Do you think
Let's
I don't know
let's
about it.
move
Let's-
elsewhere.
51
Perhaps 51 across. Now that we have that TA blank blank blank.
ankle bones?
Tarsi.
Oh, David, there you go. You got some medical knowledge.
Um,
Where is that?
Or 51 across.
yeah, 51 across. I think it's TARSI. It might be CI really.
Well,
Tar-
let's
tar-
look at 52 and 53 down.
All right, let's do some extension down here. R blank 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 for 52 down.
One with dreads, maybe.
Rasta.
Rasta.
Halfway through the puzzle.
Oh, you know what that means, David?
It means we take a break. We'll be right back with you on the Crosspod Wordcast. Thanks for joining us this far, and don't go anywhere,
Yeah.
please.
Get this. Here's a word from our sponsors.
The sponsors have important things to say, and they really want
Just
you to be
close your
listening
eyes.
to them.
And
Your
your
ears are very important, and your eyes are very important to our sponsors. One of our sponsors is this lovely product here, Mystic Mountain Distillery Hand Sanitizer. We use it liberally and religiously at this point.
It's a ritual.
Shall I pass it over to you, Daniel?
I'll take a.
Then we don't want it to dry out too quickly. You want to rub your hands, and then you don't, and you want to do it for like 20 seconds or something until it's dried out.
Yeah.
That's the basic idea. And
Just like a comedy bit. You just do it
until it's dried out, because
Yeah,
if
'cause you
yeah,
always want to end on the worst joke.
Yeah.
That's the best
yeah,
joke.
that's right.
Yeah, if your audience isn't groaning, they haven't really had a comedic experience.
Well, I heard some groans.
And we're back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
We're halfway through. Let's speed through the second half.
Yeah, I think we can crush it in like 20 minutes.
Where do we want to go, Daniel?
35, 36 down over in
35.
the middle left of the puzzle.
TA blank 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 for 35 down.
The clue.
Off limits.
Taboo.
Taboo. Nice, David. You know that because you're really into off limits things.
Yeah, well, I think it's very important to keep track of what is within limits and what is off limits. Without
Yeah,
limits.
Yeah, without.
Yeah.
Game time, real quick, super game.
Oh,
One
true
guess
clue
each.
game. One guess each for SO blank, 48 across. What could the clue be for SO blank?
Could be drunkard.
Sot.
To cry profusely.
Sob. Could be protein bean.
Soy.
It could be.
Oh, one guess only for time.
And now the true
48
clue
across.
is 48 across.
Disseminate.
So we were all wrong. And
So what?
erases all of our points. And now for the 36 down,
The clue, it's O N blank blank W.
that's the answer. And the clue is turned up just a little.
Turned up just a little. On low, like a burner.
On low. That's right, like a burner. I was thinking of music.
You turned up just a little. It's on low. That could work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no game time for
46 across.
42
Oh,
across.
42 or 46
42
across,
and
we could play the
46,
game.
Oh.
One guess each.
One- 42 across, should we start with 40?
To. Yeah, sure.
OBLI blank E.
To agree.
Require. What's that?
To agree.
Oblige.
Oh, oblige. Or
Noblesse.
noblesse oblige.
Yeah.
Oh.
Different language there. So
Same spelling, though.
Maybe.
I don't have one that's different from what you both just said. So let's see what the true clue is for 42 across. Clue is do a favor for.
Yeah. Oblige.
Oblige.
Yeah, that's
much
more
oblige.
Christie's.
Much doing a favor for. Now we don't know the clue for 46 across yet but we're going to do the game again. BOOE blank. Expressed disapproval at a game.
Yeah, that's all it could be. Booed.
Booed.
Yeah.
Now
Sure.
that's 43 down is going to be GD. What could that be?
Oh, that's not right. It's true clue time. Rude one in an
Oh,
audience.
booer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
booer.
A person who boos.
Yeah, a booer.
That's
not
I've
cool.
never. Have you been a booer, Daniel?
I mean, I booed at like melodrama things where they want you to.
Oh, okay. Where
Yeah.
you're participating in the
Yeah.
performance
bit
of
of
it.
a bit of a.
I booed a
audience.
movie at a film
Oh,
festival.
you did.
Yeah.
Was that thrilling? Were you part of a
Everybody
cohort?
was booing.
Oh, okay.
It was a really expensive movie, and like it was just crap, and everybody left like halfway through.
Well, boo to that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sundance Film Festival, something like that.
Oh, it was AFI Fest.
Okay,
in LA.
yeah. All those are. It's a roll of the. It's a gamble. Is this movie going to be worth watching?
Yeah,
A lot
exactly.
Of, a lot of them are.
Well, that's 43 down. GR, followed by 5 blanks.
That clue: company with a great deal of advertising.
Company with a great deal of advertising. Greyhound, gray.
Like a great. That's a
Gray
lot
lady,
of, right?
gray-
Next.
Well, how about we jump down
What's
to the bottom right
49
corner?
across?
bottom right corner.
58
Okay,
across.
58 across. A blank blank.
Mary blank Evans, real name of George Eliot.
58 across?
58,
Yes, 58
across. A
across.
blank blank. That 3-letter answer. I don't know. Mary
Art?
Ann. Mary.
Mary Ann Evans, yeah, and maybe those ends look good with 53 and 4 down.
So let's do 53 down. S blank blank blank. It could be S N blank blank blank.
Nasty look. That's a sneer.
That's a sneer.
Yeah.
Now maybe N again. So I N
54
blank
down.
blank blank for 54 down.
Like neon?
Like
Like
neon.
neon.
Inert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of them.
Cool.
One of them gases.
Yeah.
And then we could jump. I think to 60. I think 62 across must be our next.
That looks great.
Okay, so that's blank 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 SEE.
Sure.
It's a clue?
Makes sense.
Sure, makes sense.
I see or something? Sure.
Yes, I see.
Yes, I see. Yes, I see. 63 and 4 down?
Oh.
Or do you want to try for like a 66 across and try and get a little game time in?
Oh, game time in. If you think we can afford it with our time,
Why
Daniel.
not? Let's
Okay,
do it.
then 66. Sorry, 60.
6 across.
66 across, 4 blanks, and then TAR.
Oh, I've got TER.
Oh, excuse me.
Wait.
Sneer
Where are you at?
is with an E, double E.
Yeah.
Bottom
okay.
right corner.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
That reveals a little spelling mistake on my part, everyone. Now we're at 66 across, 4 blanks, and then TER.
Johannes Gutenberg.
For one.
Oh, for 1.
He was a
printer.
Composer.
printer.
Oh, printer. I'm like so bad at this game.
That doesn't fit though, right?
yeah.
A printer.
Oh, it does. INTER. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
I'm like.
Okay, now the true clue time for 63 down and 64 down. Should we start with
Yeah.
63?
Yeah.
We got SI blank.
Blank City.
Sin.
Yeah.
That's Las Vegas.
Yeah. And graphic novel.
Blank Mix-a-Lot.
Sir.
Yes.
Okay. Christy, you have an offering.
One
guess
offering.
Only.
To relieve yourself of standing.
Sit.
Ah.
Great.
Okay, true clue time for 63 down. SI blank.
Title reportedly turned down by Stephen Hawking.
Sir.
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 Yes.
Oh, okay.
Sir Stephen Hawking, Sir Anthony Hopkins.
But reportedly turned down. So you get a point for the
Thank you.
Yeah, cool.
2 points.
Well, yeah, Mix-a-Lot.
Yeah.
It could have been.
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
They could
I
have
don't
been in
know
the
if
same
he's
guild.
an actual.
Oh, he's not English.
But it's the
No.
same.
That's true.
It's the same.
Right, it's the same essence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The same
Yes.
essence. Essentially.
Honorary, at least.
Yeah. 64 down. game
IN
time.
blank, the game time. IN blank. It could be squid defense.
Ink.
Ink.
It could be a tattoo.
Ink.
Yeah.
Or tat. Maybe
Yeah.
it would be tat.
Tat. You're right. I'll give you a quarter. if I get it.
It could be a business filing abbreviation.
Ink.
Ink.
Different
All right.
one.
What it is.
Incorporated. Okay,
64
so
down.
true clue for 64 down.
Sign. Ink.
Sign.
Sign.
Like sign a deal, like verb
like
of
Yeah, to
sign.
ink it.
Yeah.
S-
Ink a
Yeah.
verb.
Ink of verb. Verb of ink.
Yeah.
Ink of.
Today, David, you're the verb of inks.
It's an honorary title that we give out,
Yeah,
listeners.
you could be the verb of
You wouldn't know
shirts.
about that, but yeah, right.
Or the verb of inks.
So
I'm the
now
verb of shirts.
68 across beckons. It's blank blank RKART. 68 across. What's that
Yeah.
clue?
Witchcraft, or what each block of 3 black squares in this puzzle represents. Oh, there is a little trick. See?
Oh, see? Okay, now, so I think, okay, that leads us to, the answer is dark art, right?
Yes.
Okay, I've watched a lot of Harry Potter, that's the only
Yeah.
reation I know that.
Yeah.
It's not
you
because I
got your
participated in any
defense.
dark arts.
Oh,
Okay,
shucks.
let's be clear.
Okay,
You're offering this show at the end. Your art section better not be a dark art section.
We got two more,
It's not a dark art section.
okay.
No, I sometime I do. If I haven't already, I do want to talk about Sabrina, the Adventures of.
Oh, and her dark art.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay,
So,
well,
so 47 across. I want to go back to the answers. It says here. So back to dark art. The clue again says 3 black squares in this puzzle's represent. So each block. So there's how many blocks of 3 black squares are there?
5, 6.
6 of them.
yeah, they're along the edges.
And over here on 47 across, I thought this was flowchart. Remember, you'll remember diagram at a business meeting.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put
Yep.
flow in there,
You
and then
nailed that,
ART.
David.
See, I wish that the puzzle would let you tap on the black squares and write in white letters. ART.
Oh, sure, that'd be fun. Except that they would not fit with probably Garbo.
No, they wouldn't fit with Garbo.
We wouldn't want that.
No.
So, okay, so flowchart, that's great. So now let's go back up to 20 across.
Does that mean that art is, since it's dark art, all of it's just going to be ART?
I believe so.
Okay.
That's what I'm interpreting. So,
Literally dark art.
Yeah. So artificial something is
Oh,
what
good
21
stuff,
down
Daniel.
is.
Artificial.
Artificial.
Artif-
Artificial. What though?
So,
Artificial.
heart. That's exactly right.
because it's got the art at the bottom. Hey, thanks, producer Kyle.
Great job. Artificial heart.
Yeah,
But
artificial
if you didn't know, it would look like official he.
Yeah.
Official he. That's weird.
That's kind of fun. We should
is
put
fun.
an official here on the EP.
Yeah, let's look up that word. That weird word. What about now? What word do you got? Okay, Christy, where
20
do you want to go
across.
next? Yeah, 20 across, I think.
Poison D.
Dart.
Poison dart.
Daniel, you just know these things. Christy, where's an art one that you want to look at? Because
POI?
POISOND, that's poison dart.
Wait,
So,
doesn't that. I'm confused. Okay.
So the 3 black squares, imagine that they always have ART in them.
FI. Okay, cool.
So flowchart, poison dart.
Yeah, 29 across has art in the front. That ends up being article something. Article 2 or 4
Yeah,
or
it's got to
9.
be. You're right. So let's look at
Article.
the part that talks about the executive branch.
I don't know which part it is.
2 or 4
Or 9.
or 9. You're right.
You have the judiciary, the executive, and the.
There's 3 branches.
But it's the part.
But
It's
there's
some
so many
section of the
many articles.
Some article in the Constitution.
Yeah, it's article. It's 1 or 2, right? So it's 2. Article 2.
Well,
Or-
it could be 4.
Or 4 or 9.
then it
Oh,
would be a
okay.
V.
Well, what's 8 down then?
Yeah, 8
Great.
down. Let's see if it ends in a V, an X, or an
Oh,
I.
it's a dojo master. It's a sensei.
Sensei. That's
Yeah.
Article 2.
That's
Sensei.
the NSEI?
EI, I believe. That's right. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's great.
Easy.
We've done it.
Since
Great.
you say so.
Okay, do you want to go to any of the other? Do you want to finish all the
Well-
arts now? See, we have one more art one. 55 across is
Yeah,
an art
let's
Yeah,
one.
let's do that
Let's
one.
do. That's
ART
ART.
Yeah. Blank, blank,
55
blank, blank,
across?
E blank, blank.
doesn't remember the words.
That's 55 down. 55
Oh,
across
sorry,
here
I'm
is
so bad at this.
protagonist in The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Arthur.
Arthur Dent.
Nice. I wouldn't have got that.
Now
And-
we're 3/4 of the way
and
done.
we deprived ourselves of 2 True Clue games
Yeah.
with 56 and 7 down.
All the
So
better
yeah,
for it.
We've only got 8 minutes left to solve.
Yes. So let's
hustle.
hustle
What's
and not do any
43
more True Clue
down?
games.
Which one, Christy?
43 down?
GR blank U blank
Blank,
blank
blank.
blank.
Company with a great deal of advertising? Let's 49
Mm-hmm.
across.
49 across. Blank 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 H.
Then again, in texts. Then again, dot, 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 in texts. How would you say? Then again,
But in other words,
then
again, or
It's 50 down.
50,
50
down.
down.
Blank R blank blank blank.
Opposite of original.
trite.
That's great, Daniel. That is real nice.
47 down.
47 down. F blank D blank blank blank.
Hey, say. Like Hay, like the grass. Hey, say.
Fodder.
Yeah.
Yes. Great. And then 59 down is OK Cupid.
Oh,
Or 59 across.
Let's see here. 59 across. That's
name in
the clue.
online
Big
dating.
name
Big
in
name in
online
online
dating.
dating.
Okay, Cupid.
Okay, Cupid.
I knew that one.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
59
They're all
down.
owned by the same it's
probably.
all one conglomerate.
Yeah.
Where are we at? 65 across or
59 down.
59 down? O blank blank.
Be short.
Be short.
O. Money.
O E O W E.
60 across.
60
60 down.
down.
K,
K blank blank. Josh.
kid.
Kid.
Who's
Six.
Josh Kidd?
61 down. C blank blank.
Its headquarters contains a sculpture with still unsolved coded message.
Oh, that's the CIA.
Oh, wow. How'd you know that, David? Did you
Because
interview
he
there
wrote
once?
the message.
No, I did an internship there once, and I've seen that piece of sculpture in the garden that they have.
55 down, doesn't remember the words, say.
HU blank blank. Doesn't remember the words, say.
Hums.
Now we've got some real interestingness in
Yeah.
65 and 67 across. I'm
Yeah.
wondering if something's amiss, maybe not.
67 across
yeah,
is
that's
voice actor for Carl in Up.
Oh, Ed Asner.
Ed Asner, nice.
And then 65 across, WIIM blank TE.
Video game controller.
We
Making 43 down our Groupon. Great deal of advertising.
Okay. And now we got the top right-hand corner to solve.
Yeah.
Should we do 9 down or
Groupon.
Groupon?
43 down is Groupon.
Great work. We're we've
8
got
across.
up to 8 across. Should we do S followed by 6 blanks?
That's right. And the clue is
Common recyclable.
common recyclable. Plastic.
Oof.
How
don't know.
about 9 down?
9 down.
Blank,
Blank, blank,
blank,
O.
Blank.
Black and white stack. Oreos.
Oh, Oreos. I could go for an Oreo. 10 down?
10 down. Blank, 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 N blank, O-N.
Blank Abbey.
Downton.
Nice. Wrote a
Uh,
paper on Downton Abbey.
It's a great abbey.
Yeah. Oh, Fest got filled in, 25 across,
Fest.
ending with slug or gab. Fest.
Slugfest,
Gabfest.
Gabfest.
Oh, I'll take a Gabfest over a Slugfest any day.
Slugfest is a slug magazine festival.
And no, it's
In
just
Salt
a
Lake
festival.
City
where we
Magazine.
get together and punch each other.
Oh, I see. A slugfest,
Yeah.
punching each other.
Yeah.
Where do you think we should go?
Kristy,
What's
where-
18 across?
18 across. NEW blank 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 blank.
The clue involving crystals
Oh.
and incense. Say.
Well, I
New-
was gonna say new AG.
And I think that's
yeah,
right.
AGEY.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
New AG.
New AG.
Yeah, I like that.
Do you want to do 16 across? ERO blank 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 blank.
50 Shades of Grey, for example.
Ooh,
Erotic. Erotic.
Okay, guys, game time. We gotta
well-
game it up with all of these last things.
That's true. I gotta abstain because I remember what the clue is to 8 across, and I've already and the answer has become clear to me.
Okay, well, do not remember.
No, you do not remember.
Oh,
So
So I won't put the clue up there, so you can't read it.
okay.
Not that you're looking at the screen much anyway. Daniel.
11 down, blank TAD. It could be tiny bit.
A tad.
A city. Stad.
Stad is a city.
Yeah.
That's all it can be. What's the clue, David?
The true clue for 11 down is slightly.
Tad.
You get 2
I'll
points.
take it.
Great.
That puts an A there. And now what game? You want a true clue game again, Daniel?
Well, now I feel like I know what the rest
Oh,
of the
now you
clues
do
are.
too.
Me
Can we
too.
just fill it out?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
just fill it out.
CAN. And congratulations, we did it. 58 minutes.
Wait. what's
51:16
19
is
down?
what I got on mine.
I think I had mine open for longer than
Oh, yeah, well,
yours
we took our
during the
break. Yeah, closed it up.
Well,
We had 3 minutes to spare, though. That's pretty
Holy
great.
moly, we did it. Even with
Holy
my
camole.
handicapped ability.
To say you got the first clue out the gate, Kristy. What are you talking about?
Well, that's cool either way.
Did we mark down any other things for the etymological pass? I don't think we.
I think we wanted to understand better what it is that obsolescent means compared to obsolete.
Okay, I could look that up.
Oh, thank you, Daniel.
And was there anything
Is
else
there
in the
supposed
puzzle?
to be a theme for this?
I don't see a theme. Thursdays
Art,
don't tend
dark
to
art.
have themes.
Oh,
They do have
okay.
that. It has that theme for sure, but they don't tend to. It's on Sundays you can guarantee a theme and actually a title of the puzzle that matches the theme of the puzzle.
Interesting. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but art here is pretty good. Dark art.
Yeah, that's a cool little.
Obsolescence is you ready?
Yes.
Is the state of being which occurs when an object, service, or practice is no longer wanted, even though it may still be in good working order. Obsolete also refers to something that is already disused or discarded or antiquated. So,
I'll be right back on the.
Isn't that a weird word to use, obsolescent? Who's ever even
As opposed to obsolete. I think
Yeah.
that sometimes they just write stuff to be sneaky. To make you go like,
well, what else? What else was there that Article 2 of the Constitution? We would care to know more
oh
about
yeah.
that. I don't know. They're all pretty straightforward there. We can
Yeah,
hear the
nothing
Jackass
seemed
song.
too weird.
Chapter from some erotica.
Um,
Oh ho! I don't know about that. Oh ho! Have you ever
Yeah.
seen that before? It's always aha.
no. Yeah, it's okay. I mean,
Yeah, that seemed a little.
That's
Oh,
pretty
look up
braggy.
Bambi versus Godzilla, or Godzilla versus Bambi.
Yeah. Why don't you look
Or
that up, David? Since
Bambi
you've got
meets
the,
Godzilla.
you've got the
Yeah.
screen.
This has to be some weird animation, right?
should I just go to
Yeah,
it?
just
Go
go
to
to it
YouTube.
if you can find it.
Oh, now everybody. Okay, Bambi. We're not going to get pulled off of
Meets
YouTube for putting
Godzilla.
something that's on YouTube.
No.
Meets Godzilla.
out of copyright?
Oh, okay. 1 minute and 39 seconds.
Sold.
There it is.
Have you
Can
seen
we,
it before?
Switch to the iPad?
Yeah, I might
So-
be sold out.
Okay.
It might have an ad for
Are we
us. A three.
buffering?
No,
We don't wanna
yeah,
see
hold
that.
on.
Definitely
no,
don't show us
the
And now, ready, go, go. Or it's loading. Oh, this is exciting. Bambi meets
Buffering.
Godzilla from 1969.
Oh, real classic.
And I've pressed play.
Do I need to go up there to get the sound?
This is not the sound. This is some of my original music.
Oh, can you pause? Poplar.
This is starting to look familiar. Like
Huh.
Marv Newland.
Maybe just skim through it a little bit. Let's.
Okay. Okay.
It's
How
like,
long is it?
I think it's. Look, this is like nothing's happening.
basically
Okay.
only opening credits.
Oh, really?
And
Oh,
then
okay, cool.
There's
Yeah.
one thing that happens. I think that happened.
Oh, Bambi, no. Classics.
Oh,
What did you picture
This
happening?
is really
you know?
on par with like
does
Trogdor,
everything?
the Burninator, and such. I feel like
yeah,
this
that's
is like
nice.
the precursor. This is the grandfather of Trogdor, the
We
Burninator.
gratefully acknowledge the city of Tokyo for their help in obtaining Godzilla for this film. Nice.
Great, that's
All right.
hilarious.
Well, anything else for our EP?
I think that covers everything for the EP. Anyone? Yeah, that works for me.
Cool. Were we going to talk about art?
No, we get to talk about our arts.
Yeah.
Our arts.
This is the art section of the podcast.
Welcome. You've arrived.
Yes. And maybe we'll start with our guest. Give you a chance to talk about a piece of art that you've enjoyed recently.
Oh God, no! Start with someone else.
And it has to have a story arc. Remember.
Oh yeah, story.
Well,
arcs,
then
indeed.
maybe Daniel. I know you have something to talk
Oh
about.
yeah, I do. I brought this up recently with Kristy because I was enjoying watching this series that has some great story arcs from the late 2000s, and it's an animated series.
Okay.
And it was adapted into a movie, notably.
Oh, I know
Should
what
I
you're
know
talking
what
about
this
now.
is based on the description?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
And then there was another confusing thing was there was another huge movie that came out that had a similar.
These are animated
title.
movies.
Yes, and similar font.
The movies are not animated. The show was animated.
Oh, Flintstones.
No,
No.
good family of content. Yeah.
Because that did end up.
The
getting
two
in-
movies are not
show
related
was-
except by the font used in their title. Let me give you that clue.
And one of the show was on Nickelodeon.
Oh, and if you know
Nickelodeon.
what the font actually is, you'll be offended that they got away with using it. Which it's its own meme, the font for the title.
Is it
of both of
Comic
these.
Sans?
No,
No,
it's
no,
almost
what's
as bad
the other
though.
"Thou shalt not" font?
Like Wingdings?
That's pretty. Thou
It's
shalt
hard to
not.
communicate
That's
with
actually what the
Wingdings.
code on the CIA building is written
Yeah,
in. It's
it's in
written in
Wingdings.
Webdings.
This is there's a Ryan Gosling sketch on SNL where he's mad at the graphic designer who got away with making the title of this movie out of papyrus.
Oh. I now that sounds familiar, but
Like,
but
no
no, I don't remember.
alteration
I remember
either.
that
It was for Avatar.
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 But
Yes.
what my thing is for the
The Last Airbender.
Last Airbender,
Oh.
which the TV series is called Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yes, but Avatar, James Cameron's Avatar has nothing to do with it. Okay.
No.
Correct.
And that's what he was being critical of in that show. You were just doing word association. Is that what you were
No,
saying?
no, no, no.
No, no, no. The
it's-
actual font that both movies are written
They
in
both
is
use
actually papyrus.
papyrus.
Like James Cameron's Avatar
Yeah.
used papyrus in the same way that Avatar: The Last Airbender
Really?
also used papyrus
Yeah.
for their title. Like no alteration whatsoever
And
on
the character in
either.
Saturday Night Live was upset with both movies.
No,
No,
just
he
the
was
big
upset
one.
Okay,
with the
Just
graphic
because
designer
Avatar
that got away with using
Funny.
papyrus.
And because
shamelessly.
M. Night Shyamalan's adaptation of the TV series,
Yeah.
he had to call it just The Last Airbender because
Right.
the other one was so popular and James Cameron.
And,
Lawyers, I'm sure.
so now I'm gathering that you've been watching Avatar: The Last Airbender.
That's correct. I'm done. I watched it all.
The whole
There's
thing.
3 seasons.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Netflix.
It's on Netflix and on CBS All Access.
Okay.
Yeah.
After watching Picard or The Good
Yeah.
Fight, maybe
Yeah,
you
just
pop over and watch
hop
Avatar:
over
The
and
Last
watch
Airbender.
Avatar.
I've heard great things about it. Recommended highly from the people that I admire who talk about media a lot.
Yeah.
So tell us about the story arc that you wanted to mention.
Well, it's very they're playing with elemental kind of archetypes.
Yeah, air, wind, fire,
Yeah, and
elemental,
water.
and water.
Yeah, and so it's kind of funny that they actually only did 3 seasons, and each season corresponded to one of the 3 things that the Avatar character, who's named Aang, has to master these other elements. The Avatar
Yes.
is this sort of like savior in this world that he has to learn how to bend all of the elements in order to be the protector of peace and justice and be a Superman kind of deal.
And we
So-
failed. Just kidding.
Oh, and he fails?
No, he doesn't. Just there's only
Spoilers. I
3
mean,
seasons.
I think if
Well,
you don't
I haven't
want,
watched it yet. I'm going to.
You're going to. I won't spoil
Great,
it.
it's
I won't
Try
beautiful.
not to spoil it.
Yeah.
Yes, I would love to hear your take on it because the animation style is really cool. It's very beautiful and it's cinematic. I would say in like the way they stage scenes and interactions and
A lot of the background painting is really beautiful.
yeah, real
Avatar, The Last Airbender.
as the Last Airbender, and the performances in it are its humor is very playful, and that was something that people didn't like about the movie is that the movie everybody was really moody and grumpy.
Yeah, right.
Um,
It was during the that was a kind of a la mode, or sorry, that was the mode.
Sure, yeah, to
Right, it
adapt
coulda
video
used some a la
games
mode.
or
Yeah, it could use some
kid
sweet
stuff
sweetening.
and give it like a bit of gravitas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's I had never watched it because I only watched the M. Night Shyamalan movie, and because it was so bad,
Yeah.
I was just like, even though people had said like, oh, the series is so much better,
I
had never
didn't
gone
know
back.
that was who made that actually, because I knew the series originally as an animated series,
Yeah.
and then when the movie came out, I was like, oh, I don't want to see it. I like the animated series. But now that I know it was M. Night Shyamalan, I'm like, oh yeah, of course it was bad.
Yeah.
Like, because it just not him necessarily. There are certain. I have a soft spot for Wicker Man. Okay, I will confess.
Oh, I didn't know he made that.
Didn't he do Wicker
He
Man?
did the remake?
Oh well,
No,
fuck
he
it.
Then never mind.
back
You
to
don't
my
like
original
M. Night
statement.
Shyamalan.
He just didn't seem like the right guy to do it. He doesn't seem to have the
No.
right sensibilities
All
for
of
a
his-
project like that.
His great work has been stuff that he seems to have created kind of from his own mind, not something that it's a pre-existing.
Yeah,
material.
typically, yeah, I'd say he excels, but he also excels, I think, in doing like smaller scope type of storytelling rather than big blockbuster type storytelling. But anyway, Avatar: The Last Airbender, the series is really fun and it's got great characters like.
The characters are youthful.
They are youthful, but there are old characters, and there are
Oh,
a lot
yes.
of famous voices in there. Like I was looking up voices nearly every episode to see who was doing all of the voice acting.
Do any stand out? Any of those? actors?
Sure. Well, there's a lot of sort of like those actors who you're like, oh, I've seen his face before. You do a lot of those like I've heard that voice before. Okay, so random ones. Serena Williams
Whoa,
does a voice in
that's
an
great.
episode. Let's see. Mako, that actor, Asian American actor, Mako.
Wait, was he from the Heroes show? No.
No, I can't. He's been in a whole bunch of different stuff. But he's in it. He's great. Mae Whitman of
Yes.
Arrested Development
And Scott Pilgrim.
and Scott Pilgrim. She's in Scott Pilgrim. Yeah, she's one of the main 4 characters. I don't know more. I'll think of more, but it's good. Check it out.
Okay. Everybody has time these days to check it out. And
Yeah.
You've been hearing it probably over the course of the last 2 decades. Watch this cool show. Now you're hearing it again from the authority of Daniel Foster Smith. So you better listen.
Nice.
All right, who's
Okay,
next?
Kristy.
I don't know. Well, I haven't really been exploring art lately. I'm just far enough out of grad school that I'm interested in exploring art again, because I have an MFA and it ruined art and philosophy for me.
Oh, no.
So I'm only I'm maybe 4 years out of art school, so I'm just barely exploring art again. But
Okay.
I have been watching. I watched all of Young Pope, and I've been watching The New Pope, even though I have no idea what it's about because I don't know anything about Catholicism. Apparently, it's really funny if you do, but I don't know anything about it. So I've just been watching it because of the production design, which is interesting and beautiful and has a lot of magical realist elements. I'm at the point where John Malkovich has come in, and he has a big white beard and black eyeliner. and he's like a very fragile contemporary philosopher that becomes Pope.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very
he-
strange.
And he replaces Jude Law as Pope?
Well,
then?
Jude Law's in a coma.
Oh.
And then John Malkovich gets brought in after they bring in this other pope who was supposed to be a puppet pope. And he realizes he has power, and he's like, oh, I'm going to be Francis II. Let's get rid of the church's riches. And so they murder him. Total
Spoiler.
spoilers. Sorry.
Okay. And
Yeah.
then
And then they bring
Pope
in
comes back.
Malkovich. Yeah. And then the other
Huh.
pope comes out of the coma.
Okay.
Spoiler.
That
But you
all-
knew
I-
it. It's
I've seen,
Jude Law. Jude
the,
Law.
the promotional materials
Yeah.
for the Pope, the new Pope and the young Pope and the new Pope.
All I can really track is people dying and becoming pope. The rest of it, I really don't understand.
But
We can
what
all
you say
relate to
about
that.
the design,
Yeah.
the,
You know.
the
It's really like the production design is very like architectural, like it's very structured.
is it filmed in Rome or in
I think it's filmed in Rome, and they built a lot of the sets. So there's like a lot of like really specifically contrived organization of things. Like one of the key elements that I haven't quite figured out is that in the Pope's chambers, there's a really large glass globe that's lit from inside. And there's all these like key moments of the series that happen at this globe. And I can't figure out what this like backlit globe is supposed to represent. But a lot of things happen at that globe. So it's pretty, I mean, I don't know. I feel like stylistically, like, because I have a theater background, it's not like that. Like, ooh, like a lot of people are like, oh my God, I've never seen anything like this before. It looks like avant-garde theater to me, honestly. But
And it's there's 2 seasons of this show that starts with young Pope,
Young
and then
Pope.
they do a season called the
New
New
Pope.
Pope.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
do you know if they're going to do more?
I have no idea. No. Yeah.
I've seen some the stuff I've seen. It also has, it looks like it has great costume design.
Yeah, that's
like
clear.
the popes wear these amazing clothes, fine materials and everything.
Yeah.
It looks very lush like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it also has that, with all that richness of setting and clothing, it has this kind of irreverence that it
Yeah, like they all smoke a lot,
yeah,
which is interesting.
and drink Diet Coke and stuff.
Yeah, Diet Coke. And then there's like scenes where like the Pope and his like main advisor are just like walking around the city of Rome in like sweats. Like they wear sweatpants a lot. So they're either in their like papal garb or they're like in sweatpants, which is also interesting.
Yeah.
There's a kangaroo.
Athleisure, kind of?
Yeah, not even athleisure, just like nice white sweats because he's the Pope, so I guess he has to still wear white. But there's a lot of symbolism in it, and some of it's really overt, and that's a little bit annoying to me actually, that it's so like, but like
the
maybe
nose.
that's like how they're walking people into the other things.
It's
So-
it's created by this Italian man Paolo Sorrentino, and he made he's made a few movies. One of them, The Great Beauty, is one that I saw, and I think it might have won or was nominated for an Academy Award in 2013. Do you remember? I sat you down and watched The Great Beauty with our friend Mikey.
What else is he
Who
made?
is in that?
He made The Great Beauty. No one you'll know. It's all in Italian. It's in Rome. It's this Italian movie
Tell me the
it's
plot
an
again.
old, an older gentleman is kind of celebrating his age as kind of a bon vivant in Rome, and he's a party goer, and he's a critic, a kind of culture critic, and he writes about parties that he goes to and things that he sees. And it's just him reflecting on his age.
It sounds familiar, but it's not. I can't recall any specifics.
Well, I do. I mean, I recommend that movie very much, and based on that work and what you're saying, I think I want to see it, Kristy.
I think it's worth seeing even if you don't necessarily understand the story arc of the thing. Like anything that's kind of religious, I just don't have a reference for because I wasn't raised with any kind of religion at all. So.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
Yeah.
saying that you just weren't Catholic, so you didn't get it. But
No, I just generally like don't have religion as a referent, and it's a huge referent for all kinds of symbolic and metaphorical things. And it's like it's actually been like a point of discussion, like where like I will like like Holy Mountain is something that I also have a lot of like misunderstanding about what it's about because there's so many religious metaphors in there that I just
Jodorowsky?
Jodorowsky, yeah.
And-
so like that movie, I'm just like, that's a weird movie. Like I don't really understand what that movie's about because I don't have those reference points.
And I haven't seen the movie. Maybe you should. I know plenty of people who are scarred by religion who could explain it to you,
Right.
and they'd love to.
Yeah.
So
I'd rather
In
not know how
painstaking
deeply
detail.
scarring religion is. Like I feel like I really like jumped the shark in being raised a heathen. So
yeah,
Yeah.
that's nice.
yeah.
Well, David,
What do you got
want
going
to
on?
close this out?
Okay, this is a thing I've been watching on the home box office recently. I
Oh.
just finished it.
HBO, like the
Yeah.
young and new popes.
Hubble.
Yep. And we have
Maybe that's what it was.
a new
Maybe
program
it was
from one of my favorite programs of all time from home box office is The Wire. HBO's The
Oh,
Wire.
so good.
Created
fan.
by a gentleman named David Simon. He's gone on to create a few other series on HBO, and he's consistent. I think he's very good.
Yeah.
His newest program is a 6-part miniseries called The Plot Against America.
Yeah.
It's an adaptation of a Philip Roth novel. I've never read this novel. I didn't know about the novel until I heard about the TV show.
Yeah.
So David Simon wrote it with Ed Burns, who was also part of the writing of The Wire. And this is a story of an alternate universe. So I might describe something that sounds like The Man in the High Castle from Amazon, but this is a different platform and a different show based on a different novel
By Philip Roth.
by a different author.
Castle, not Philip Roth.
Man in the High Castle is like Philip K. Dick. Yeah.
Ah, no,
Yeah.
Philip.
Another Philip, but it's a alternate Nazi universe where they don't lose.
Right.
Yeah, and what happens in America when that happens? In this case, if you've seen some of the promotional material, you see that Charles Lindbergh runs for president and wins. Some spoilers there, I suppose.
Well, this is just the episode of spoilers.
But it's told from the perspective of I've heard that I understand that Philip Roth is the youngest of 2 brothers in this family that's living in New Jersey, and it's this Jewish family in a Jewish community, and it's told from their perspective in this neighborhood and what it's like to go through this process of becoming less and less welcome in the place where you live, day to day, year to year, less and less welcome, and feeling more and more vulnerable, at risk of peril, basically, as the years go on.
You've watched the whole
I've watched the whole thing,
thing.
6 parts.
Yeah.
It's got some great performances in it. Winona Ryder is in it, and John Turturro.
Yeah.
Also, some people who you recognize from other David Simon things.
What's his face and
What's his face and
so-and-so.
so and so, yeah.
Yeah.
But one of my favorite performances was from. The 2 boys these brothers in the family are great, but then their mother is played by Zoe Kazan from The Big Sick that was a couple of years ago. Academy
I
Award
like
winner.
her also in. Isn't she in The Ballad of Buster Scruggs?
That's right.
One of the. She's the
Yeah,
the
she's
old,
in
the wagon
the
train.
wagon train.
Oh, is
episode,
Zoe Kazan is the one that
Yeah.
plays Emily, right?
Emily
Isn't that the
in The Big Sick.
yeah?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Okay. I can't
Kumail
remember.
Nanjiani's
Yeah.
wife is yeah.
Right, is played
He plays
by-
himself, and she plays
His-
Emily.
Emily.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's right. And
Who have a podcast now? Another podcast now. Emily and Kumail, called "Staying In."
staying in, wearing a mask.
They just talk about stuff, about quarantine stuff, and have guests on.
We actually all
Sure.
had short hair at the beginning of quarantine. So we've been
Yeah.
in quarantine much longer than you guys think we have.
Yeah.
We buzzed our heads.
And
at
we
the
had
beginning.
clean faces.
Yeah, it's true.
No, we don't have clean faces.
I actually had a beard, but I got rid of it.
It's itchy.
It's itchy.
Well, anything else? Any housekeeping we need to, tease some other guests we might have upcoming? I think my Uncle Nick is keen to
Oh, Uncle
return.
Nick? Oh, good.
Yeah. I bet Mr. Sam Garfield would be keen to
Oh,
jump back on
Producer
sometime with us.
Sam on the show. We've got firm commitments from former guests on the show to come back again for this streaming version. If you're interested, listeners, go back and listen to them. And then when they come on again, you'll be ready to get to. You'll already know them, and you'll be like visiting with an old friend here in the Salton Studios.
Just
Or
like
at
an
least
old
you'll
friend.
have a chance of understanding all the inside jokes.
That's
Char.
right. Char. That's the single inside joke we have right now.
So far. Well, that's a good place to stop live streaming.